sacrifice. Let's see how long it is. Let me clear this. Some accidental highlights. There we go. Okay, you want me to zoom out? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So, talk about the epicness of God, plan set in motion. Correct? Okay. Want music?
Yes.
Put, all right, put some. So, my dear family, this is my appeal to you by the mercies of God. Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and appropriate worship. What's more, don't let yourself be squeezed into the shape dictated by the present age. Instead, be transformed by the renewing of your minds so that you can work out what God's will is, what is good, acceptable, and complete. Through the grace which was given to me, I have this to say to each one of you. Don't think of yourselves more highly than you ought to think. Rather, think soberly, in line with faith, the true standard which God has marked out for each of you. As in one body you have many limbs and organs, you see, but none of the parts of the body have the same function. So we, many as we are one body, in the Messiah, and individually we belong to one another. Okay. So, what do you think it means by transforming your mind, by renewing it? That's part of it. It's like also like thinking of Jesus and his good work, and that we are partnering in his good work. Okay, what part's this? William was coming to the end of his first year as chairman of the company when I met him at a lunch. How's it going? How's it been going? I asked. Oh, he said, it's been wonderful in several ways. The company's doing well, and I'm proud to be part of it. Why only several ways? I asked, picking up the implied hesitation the way he had answered. Well, he said, I've only just realized what my problem has been. Everybody in the company has a clear idea of how they want the chairman to act, what sort of meetings they think they need, and so on. I've done my best to make my number with everyone. I've gone out of my way to learn the procedures they have in place. I figured out now that I've gone too far. I've let their expectations dictate the shape of my work. What's up? There you go. Did you finish your apples? Nice. Of how I spend my time, I need to turn that inside out. I have my own ideas of what we should be doing, and from now on, I'm going to set the pace. Now, of course, a wise executive will want to listen carefully to those who know more about the company than he or she does. To this extent, the picture doesn't quite fit what Paul is saying, but it does in the all-important point. His appeal now is that we should refuse to let the present age squeeze us into its mold, dictate to us how we should think, and indeed we should think, and tell us how we can and can't behave. Instead, we are to be transformed. Our minds need to be removed. We have to set the pace ourselves and work out what sort of people we should be. The basis for this is not what the surrounding culture expects of us, but what God in his mercy has done for us. One of the key phrases here is the present age. Present age, the age of, what's the present age? Good job. All right, if you're going to be there. I can barely hear you, so use this, okay? You can say you have it so, we have it so tight. 1 second, we have it so tight. It's like, hey, you have it really tight right there. There we go.
That's perfecto. Yo.
One of the key phrases here is the present age. In Galatians 1:4, Paul calls the present evil age. Like many first century Jews, he believed that world history was divided into the present age, characterized by rebellion against God and the corruption and death which results, and the age to come, in which God will give new life to the world and humankind, bringing justice, joy, and peace once and for all. Part of the point of Paul's gospel is his belief that this age to come had already begun in Jesus, and supremely in his death and resurrection. Christians are therefore in the position, not to be sure of a new executive learning Christians are therefore in the position, not to be sure of a executive learning the job, but as someone who needs to stop letting the world around dictate its own terms and conditions, and who instead must figure out how to think, speak, and act as is appropriate, not for the present age, but for the new age which is already breaking in. Christians are called to be counterculture, not in all respects, as though every single aspect of human society and culture were automatically and completely bad, but at least in being prepared to think through each aspect of life. We must be ready to challenge those parts where the present age shouts, or perhaps whispers seductively, that it will be easier and better to do things that way, while the age to come already begun in Jesus. Insist that belonging to the new creation means we must live this way instead. The key to it all is the transforming of the mind. Many Christians in today's world never come to terms with this. They hope they're able to live up to something like Christian standards while still thinking the way the rest of the world thinks. It can't be done. Paul's analysis of human rebellion against God in chapter 1, 1832 included a fair amount of wrong thinking. Having the mind renewed by the persuasion of the Spirit is the vital start of that true human living, which is God's loving will for all his children. This, after all, is a way of growing up to maturity. People sometimes suggest that living a Christian life means a kind of immaturity, since you are guided not by thinking things through for yourself, but by rules and regulations derived from elsewhere. That isn't Paul's vision of Christian living. Of course, there are plenty of firm boundaries. He will have more to say about them presently, but at the center of genuine Christianity is a mind awake, alert, not content to take a few guidelines off the peg, but determined to understand why human life is meant to be lived in one way rather than another. In fact, it is the way of life of the present age which often involves the real human immaturity, as people simply look at the surrounding culture with all shallow and silly patterns of behavior and copy it unthinkably. For Paul, the mind and the body are closely interconnected and must work as a coherent team. Having one's mind renewed and offering God one's body, verse 1, are all part of the same complete event. Here Paul uses a vivid, indeed shocking idea. One's whole self, that's what Paul means by body, must be laid on the altar like sacrifice in the temple. The big difference is that, whereas the sacrifice is there to be killed, the Christian self-offering is actually all about coming alive with the new life that bursts out in unexpected ways once the evil deeds of the self are put to death. To get the full picture, we need to see the several ways in which this passage stands on the shoulder of others. Christians living never begins with a set of rules. Though it contains them as it goes forward, it begins in the glad self-offering of one's whole self to the God whose mercy has come all the way to meet us in our rebellion, sin, and death. Within that, it involves the renewal of the mind so that we are enabled both to think straight instead of the twisted thinking that the world will force upon us, and to act accordingly. One of the first things that Christians need to put their minds around, and one of the things that will have an immediate impact on the way we live, is the call to live as different members of a single family. Paul had already warned the Roman Christians against thinking too highly of themselves. Being loved unconditionally by the Creator God makes you quite special enough without imagining that your family membership or civic background can make you any more so. Now he warns them again that they are to regard themselves not as the Premier League Christians, while people in other places are from other backgrounds are in a kind of second rank, but simply various limbs and organs of one body which also possesses many others. This is one of the two famous passages, the other one being 1 Corinthians, in which Paul uses this image of the body with his limbs and organs in order to stress that the church is a unity made up of quite different members. One body is the Messiah. That is the way he puts it here. In verse 5, the Messiah is the truly human being, as well as being God overall. Those who are in him, members of his body, form God's renewed humanity. In other words, the picture of body and members isn't simply an illustration at random. It's designed to speak of the new human life which the church is to live and model before the world. This is one of those points where we begin to detect something of Paul's wider purpose for the church, which will become more and more apparent as the next chapters go on. People sometimes suppose that the theological part of Romans is finished with chapter 11, and that what we have from on is simply practical teaching. Paul is seldom as unsubtle as that. And in any case, there has been a lot of practical or ethical teaching already in the letter, as we have seen in chapter 6 and 8. Rather, the appeal for church unity, which he spelled out in more details in chapters 14 and 15, go directly out of everything Paul has been saying throughout the letter about the coming together of Jew and Gentiles in the Messiah. That unity is not simply based on the general belief that everyone matters. It is based, as we saw in chapter 3 and 4, on the fact that Christians all have the same faith. God has given each Christian the same faith in Jesus as their risen Messiah and Lord. However different people may be in temperament, background, calling, and ability, all Christians share this faith, and it is the ground of their unity and cooperation. So, what do we all share in common? All of us who cling to Jesus? Faith. So no matter if we ascribe that Jesus is our King and Lord, and we daily just give our lives to that truth, then that's the one thing we all have in common, because it takes God's grace for us to even see that and believe it. It empowers us for a transformed life. God has given each Christian the same faith in Jesus as the risen Messiah and Lord. However different people may be, in temperament, background, calling, ability, all Christians share this faith, and it is the ground of their unity and cooperation. This is a lesson the church of our own day needs to learn afresh. The world around us loves to force us into disunity. We must once more be transformed by having our minds renewed, not least through the self-offering of worship. That way, as we learn the lessons of unity, we may perhaps discover how to put them into effect. I'll read that last part. That unity is not simply based on the general belief that everyone matters. It is based, as we saw in chapters 3 and 4, on the fact that Christians all have the same faith. So what do we all have the same of? God has given each Christian the same faith in Jesus as their risen Messiah and Lord. However different people may be, in temperament, background, calling, and ability, all Christians share this faith, and it is the ground of their unity and cooperation. This is a lesson the church of our own day needs to learn afresh. The world around us loves to force us into disunity, and we must once more be transformed by having our minds renewed, not least through the self-offering worship. That way, as we learn the lesson of unity, we may perhaps discover how to put them into effect. All right, we can start, my friend. But I'll help you with your microphone.
Do I just twist it?
So like you hold it here. Wait, where do you want it? You want it like that? Or do you want it up? This? Like that? So that's affecting. Okay. Oh, you know what we need to do? This is simple. This is where, so we could actually. Are we going the right way? I want to quickly unplug this. Because that's getting super annoying. There we go. I feel the tight. Better? Yeah. See, that'll bother me too. Is that better? Like that. Gotta tighten this. All right, hey. So you just need to tighten this, okay? So screw this. I'm holding this in. Tighten it. Other way. You're loosening it. All right, here, hold this. Hold the microphone where you want it, and I'll tighten it. There we go.
Yay.
All right, Portal 2 time. That got loud. I was listening to music. The music was great. With the robot singing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Curry.
Hmm.
Are you ready to see how fast I can climb a ladder?
One second,
You
cutscene.
have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Hey, Curry, can I
You
show
should now
something?
feel mentally
Huh? Oh, man.
invigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately.
Ah! Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
What's this button?
I have no idea. I was
Most
sleeping.
test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one.
That's really interesting.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Manual override, bro.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably... Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. How do I look now? Okay. This one looks pretty much the same. That's the first one.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Ban this man? Okay.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the air tubes
Oh my God.
inside your head.
There's a button.
I see. Portals. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm making a silly goose. Oh, of course. All right. There's the portal. Oh, yeah, won't break. Okay.
I can trade you it for free. That's like a...
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses.
I missed what he said. That was.
To or is incapable of listening to reason.
Darn it. I would like to get that. I would like to get that. What the announcer is saying.
The Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to.
Make sure I have.
Or is incapable of listening to reason.
Okay, so the robots have taken over the world. Animal King take over service now. Look at that big turret. Just drops. I see. So the robots have taken over.
Hey, you made it. There should be a portal device. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, you should have asked that first. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Huh.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics. Share.
Of course. I'll have to run back.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Oh my gosh, the music's still playing. Sorry, mates. Turn it. Just make sure I didn't miss any important words that were said as I'm alt tabbing because I guess sound does not play. See here. Nope, there is no music. Oh.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
A, B, C. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Turn 2. They probably, yeah, it's one of those. Oh, this. Something probably down here.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
First, what's up here? Unreason. Cat numbers.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Okay. All right, I'll just mute myself, see what happens. Oh. Bad water. Am I overthinking this? I'm probably overthinking this. All right, so I need that button. Go drop a cube. And I can just do that. Thank you for the cube. Yeah, I was way overthinking that at first. All right, what do we have here? Can we have, I guess, another cube? Oh. Oh, I see.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Science!
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Hey, Gary.
What's up?
I could just wreck these dudes because I have an object.
Oh.
Give me a one.
All right. If laws of physics no longer, God help you.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Okay. Oh. So really make sure I get that. Nope. Bad thing. Meat. Oh ho ho. Do I need to destroy that? Oh, pow! No, that's not going to do it. Alrighty. Oh. Alright. Eating will commence. Woohoo!
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really, that. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Catch! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Well, that's funny. He literally wants me to turn around.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's hand off we go. Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No. Thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving. Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them. Right now. In case you thought to yourself, I've missed the window of time to voice my reservations. Still open.
My person can't talk. He's a link.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over her. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything.
Interesting. So Charlie, this is the remains, I think, of the first game. Yep, the remains of the first game.
Wow.
Okay, down these stairs. Jump! This actually, look at it. That is. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Oh.
For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Loading.
Oh man.
That's it. Yeah.
He dropped me. Oh, Gladius is a...
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here.
This is fun for
The
literally
dual
just playing.
portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Excuse me.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Let's see.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
And that will be the Clutch the Porter 3. She brings back the dead.
Is that Ashley?
I don't know. There is no Portal 3.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Sword. Voyage.
Oh, man.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. What's happening there?
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Boy builder. Simulators.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Humans are dead. Oh.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Takes forever.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
I think Gladia's a little salty after I destroyed her. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced
Salty.
aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Aw. Oh, wait. Oh, silly me. Shoot.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Hey, Wheatley. Oh, nice name change.
Did you know that
I
people
like
with
it.
guilty
Oh, Wheatley.
consciences are more easily startled by loud noises?
This is my first time running into him, and I love Wheatley. And I'm sad Wheatley has been... He was a good little robot.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Wasn't Wheatley the best, Brohim?
The robot?
Yeah, the first robot. He was a nice, kind lad. Just to be squashed like that. Thaddeus, you monster. That was my friend.
Oh,
Look,
did I
Kurt.
accidentally fizzle that
I
before
have
you
to
could complete
defeat
the
this
test?
with
I'm sorry.
123 billion.
Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
Salty.
Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things.
Salty dog.
Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Salty dog. Oh. Oh. Okay. Never. He lives in the hearts. Hope he comes back. Love that man. Come on. There we go. Really? Where? What? We need that. Keeping Wheelie hostage. He's just teasing me with Whitley, my buddy old pal.
Probably grabbing them later.
Right. Oh, okay. I thought he was squished to smithereens. Whoop. See if I can just. Whee! Yeah.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Take it, Curry.
Take a cube with me.
Then she's gonna get mad. She's gonna be like, what?
Whitley! You monster, Gladius. You're a monster.
This next test involves emancipation grills.
So I played the co-op button.
Remember,
Oh, she's not
I
destroyed.
told you about them in the last
All I
test
wanna do is
area,
destroy her
but did
again.
not have one.
At least lock you up. You don't harm anyone again. But then you open the vault with all the people. Oh, playing a tragedy right here hurts my heart.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own
Okay.
recognizance. I'll be right back.
Remember how we used to rage at this?
Oh. Is that so, game?
I can remember how we used to rage at this game so much.
Be really funny. Oh, something can drop. I see. Can we use lasers? Oh. Of course. All right. How are you gonna do this?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's a hole. That's how we're gonna do this.
Hey, Curry. Remember how we used to rage at this game so much?
Mm-hmm.
Not today, because I'm better at parkour.
Ow. Oh.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Ooh.
Oh! Ah!
We
Why I
run with
rage
the
again?
portals.
I rage again.
I almost want to take that recording and put it in slow-mo and see, like, if it actually, she does explain, and they just fast forward it.
Attack
But-
my.
That takes time. Chapter 3, The Return. Prodigal Son.
Go fast, dude.
Hey, it's me. I'm okay.
Whitley!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight.
Oh,
You
that's-
look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Big bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the
Hey,
ceiling.
Curry. I to get good Pokemon. Yeah! Shift lock. Okay. I figured out the trick so I don't fail as much. Want to hear it?
Sure.
Shift lock.
Hmm. Oh, I see. Something has to be done. So, probably something right there. The yeet machine here. Whoop. No button, huh? Oh, I see. I see now.
Copyright music.
There's the focus crystal. Hops.
Oh, no. Oh,
Silly goose me.
head back on.
All right, there. Where does the laser need to go?
Yup.
Ah.
They find Asia.
Okay. I'm up there. It looks like I can do hops. Just embrace the way of the hops. Okay, and then
Do it different.
there we go. There it is.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Love you. 3:15. Yeah, go ahead. Love you. Yeah. They're on my desk. Right here. Oh, cool. How was your meeting? It was good. Nice. Love you a lot. Huh? Oh, you're singing? Nice. Whitley! It almost sounds like Wilson. I wonder if that's intentional.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Okay. Ooh. Oh.
No! I just had 1,000.
Luck with my body. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah!
All right. That works. Turn it. Eat. That was intense. Is that death? Nope, that is not death. Okay. Need that to block.
Oh yeah, it's one ahead.
Yeah, I simply just need to get over there. Nothing over here. All right.
But how is it so hard?
Nope. My bad. Oh, eek. Oh, 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 oh. He denied.
How?
Okay. I think I need to make my way up there.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Here is my funniest game ever. I'm a ball.
Hmm. All right, so I should retake this, right? Let's see what happens. I'm not being stopped by a
No.
wall. Now I need to put a laser here.
How do these people get up there?
Right now I need to redirect the lasers. Okay. Like right there's good. Darn it. I gotta put laser. Oh wait. Darn it.
Hobby. I love hobby.
Should have carried the brick.
Hobby. Hobby.
Oh, of course I need the brick. Do this again. Better not be playing with my Whitley heart.
Well,
Oh,
you passed the
wow.
test.
No.
I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Oh. Just gonna walk through this hobby like nothing. It's probably not gonna be too hard. Wait.
Oh, the walking stuff.
After
But I thought co-op and
I
story
have
were two
jumps.
separate things, but
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like
Yeah.
standing outside
Can't
with the
win,
sun
bro.
shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so
Ash-
don't actually do it.
wow. There's totally not gonna stop me from beating this hobby like I'm so good at every hobby. Baka?
that looks like death. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
There's the
Oh
hole.
my gosh. Oh.
There's the hole to you.
A
Have to go
dual
down.
blade nothing. Yuri,
Hmm.
I find the best. Oh my gosh. How hard is this? I don't need. Yo, it fires just a ball at Pickle and oh my gosh. Ow. No, I don't. That walk. Hey.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, bro. How is this that hurt?
All right.
Oh my gosh, bro. I
Darn
don't think
it.
this is even possible. Bye, one pet. Whoa, what is that gonna do?
Now we can
Yeah!
take the express.
I always get so close and fail every time.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was
Yeah.
researching sharks for an upcoming test.
Oh my
Do you
gosh.
know who else murders
How
people who
hard
are
is
only
this?
trying to help them?
If I was by hell,
Would you
like,
guess
which
sharks?
right through?
Because that's wrong. The
Oh
correct
my gosh!
answer is
The first
nobody.
one!
Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
What a burn.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
No, on the last one? What
Oh,
the
that's cool.
flip? Getting closer and closer every time. Oh my gosh. Yo, I thought this, I thought it was the bomb at
Perfect. The
Albie.
door's malfunctioning.
Not
I
Albie's.
guess somebody's
Albie.
going to have to
I thought
repair
it was the
that
bomb.
too. No, don't get up.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Touch something.
This
Hey,
one.
hey, up here.
Whitley!
Bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah! Bird! 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 Bird!
Whitley!
Okay.
You're so
That's probably
alive.
the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Lights. Okay.
Don't rush it. No! On the last, what? I'm gonna stop rushing. I don't know why. I always try to rush it. No! Oh yeah.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
No, not pipe.
So at least we know not all robots are bad.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Oh. About that.
Are you still there? Good Who's there? Searching. Target lost. Who are you? Cricket time. Please put me down.
Oh, of course, my brain gets turned around so easily.
There's no way. It's definitely no way. No!
Ow, 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 ow,
No hard feelings.
Yeah! Kid me. Run time. 5 hours. I'm just kidding. No. I mean,
ow. Wolverine level health regeneration.
There you are.
you won't escape. Oh yeah, I'm an epic at obbies. Yes, I will. Maybe not. But
Darn it.
I'm laser proof.
Ow, 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 ow.
No, I'm not.
Target
Let me get a fruit. Then
I don't
yeah.
Searching.
Okay, yeah. It's... Gosh, that definitely seems sus.
You'll come over. Target lost.
Yeah, that's definitely. Grab that dirt, Gary. Yo, I figured this here.
Hello, deploying.
Oh.
Darn it.
Yeah!
There we go.
Checking back. Malfunction.
Wow!
Checking. I don't blame
Kidding
you.
me? 8.
Hmm.
No!
The birds. The birds. I just love how the robots are just afraid of birds.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Fury, that's every. Wow, there's no one there. Ow! That's
Ow,
okay.
ow, ow.
No! That was time.
Oh, so
Oh
the
my
laser has to
gosh.
hit all three.
I always time it wrong.
A, B, C. I see.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people, it looks fine. But right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh, wait. It says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Yeah. Bleh. Oh no.
Activated.
Needs to give warning dialogue.
No!
Searching. Are you still there? Hibernating. Are you still there? Target lost. Goodbye. Who are you? Activated.
Oh my god.
No hard feelings. Quiet. Still there? Good night. Sentry mode activated. Uh-oh.
Nah, this is the pet ride.
Nope.
Okay, no. You can't catch me! No!
Another
Oh,
class.
so close. Ghost mode.
Searching. Nap time. Target nap time. Rest. Are you still there? Hey, sleep mode activated. Put me down on function. Critical error. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time. Hello? Still there? Target lost. Who's there? Lost. Searching. Target lost.
All right, Brahim. It's time for us to dip.
Did it.
All right. All right, my friends.
It
You're
says
out.
this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
All right, see you, friends. See you on tonight.